Hello guys, welcome to my new feeding video. To start off with, this is the Nandu carapenensis. I take it we're not going to make this a good start to the video. Nope. Oh, good. Awesome. Excuse my voice today, I have a cold. Well, good, you didn't let me down after all. I appreciate that. Well, the other one is buried in the substrate, so you'll have another treat. Alright, on to the next one. This is my Acanthoscurria geniculata. And that is a pretty big cricket for her. But as you could see, that didn't sway her any. She knew she was determined to get that cricket. If you want hungry teas, get you an Acanthoscurria or get you a GBB, the Chromatoplasma cyanopubescens. And I promise you they won't let you down. They are eating machines. See, I told you that's a pretty good sized cricket for that tea. This will certainly be one of my largest teas in my collection after they're all full grown. Especially if it's a female. Isn't that cool? Alright, enjoy. This is the Lasiodora parahabana. No problem. If you want a large tea and you don't want to have to deal with the maintaining the high humidity levels, get you a Lasiodora parahabana. The Theraphosa tarantulas require a high level of humidity that you have to maintain or they'll die. But with this one, you still get a large tea out of it and you don't have to maintain such high humidity levels. So get this one. And they're also good eating machines. Excuse me. Took down that cricket like it was nothing. Well, we're doing pretty good so far. 3 takedowns already. There went a leg. I not only keep my tarantulas as pets, but I also like to observe them. Some people like to breed them, but I'm not into that. I want all of my tarantulas to be different. Of course, the exception to that is that I have two spithies. But to each their own, right? Alright, on to the next tea. This is my Acanthoscurria brocklehursti. Another eating machine. They look very much like your geniculata, just subtle differences, but they definitely eat the same. They don't get as large as your geniculata, but they eat just as much. A beauty. Alright, see ya. This is my Phonopama calcodes that has buried itself in the substrate there. It's made a little hole, and it hangs out down there. Of course we can't see it, but maybe if I drop a cricket in there, that'll draw it out. Sorry, the cricket escaped on me. Kind of maimed it, catching it. So, just going to stick it there. See if that gets the tea's attention. I haven't gotten this one to eat on camera yet. This one is definitely camera shy. Well, not having any luck with this one. Well, the cricket's down there, but the tea hasn't gotten it yet. Alright, I'll just leave it in there and check on it later. This is my vicious monster to be, the Formictopus concerides. Oops. Well, we're just not having luck with our crickets today. One escaped, and the tea attacked that one but didn't grab it. So I don't know whether that was a miss or just a defense. So let's see. Not interested. Perhaps in pre-molt? Oh. Defensive at such an early age. You just wait till it grows. Oh yeah, it's mad. Okay, I'm going to remove these crickets and expect a molting possibly soon. Alright. This is my Phonopomus simani. Let's see if this one would like some crickets, and let's see if I can manage to keep them from escaping this time. Well, got one. May have gotten two. Yep, got two of them. Alright, awesome. Well, you could just see the back of my Nonduchromatus fruitcake. Let's see if fruitcake would like some crickets today. There's one. Fruitcake was hungry. Well, at least we got to see her a little bit. She's my second favorite tarantula in my collection. My first is the GBB. Yeah, I hear a crunch in there. There, you can have another one. She gladly took it. Alright, very good. That's good. Show the people. Another one a leg. She'll have a third one in there when she's ready. Alright, awesome. Here's my avicularia that I named Poopers. Let's see if Poopers would like a cricket. Yep. Got on my tongs there. And she's good about taking crickets off of the tongs. She's good at that. Yeah, she was ready to eat. Isn't she cute? I think these are one of the cutest tarantulas out there. Good for beginners too. In case this is the first video you've watched of mine, the reason why I named this one Poopers is because, well, she poops. That's her first means of defense. That's what avics are known for. So I named her Poopers, and yes, I've been sprayed. And if any of you would like to know what spider poop looks like, it's kind of a, I would say it's compared to whiteout. I think it looks just like whiteout. So yeah, she sprayed some whiteout at me. She has good aim too. Okie doke. Enjoy. We can just barely get a look of her. So I'm going to put some crickets in there and see if we see more of her. Yeah, she seems a little interested. I just don't think she found it yet. Come on, get it. I think with the next molt I'll be able to give her a much bigger cricket than these. These are just little pinheads. Well, time's a wasting. But there she is. She's doing really well. Alright. Now how am I supposed to put some water in your dish when you're blocking it? This is my Brachypalma eyeball pilosum. She's usually in a good mood to eat. Let's see. There's something about those curly hairs that just make her look extra cute. She's not the most beautiful in the world, but she sure is cute. Yeah, I got you a big cricket. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just have to give you water another day. Unless you move out of my way. Of course, she would attack the water dish if I put water in it. Well, I'll wait. She doesn't use her cave anymore. She used to. She used to use it all the time. And now she webbed it up and she just prefers to be out in the open now. Which is fine with me. I like to observe them. That's one of the reasons why I really prefer new worlds to old worlds. Old worlds just like to burrow too much. You rarely see them. New worlds burrow too. They can burrow, but most of the new worlds I have are out in the open. So that's good. Alright, sweetie. You got your camera time for today. Well, all the legs are falling off today. Enjoy your cricket. Can't feed the Poecilotheria striata today. Molted this week. And let me tell you, this thing is growing fast. You should see how big it is now. Before too long, I'm definitely going to have to change enclosures, and that'll be fun. But, of course, as soon as I moved the container, she hid herself. He or she. I'm beginning to think it's a he as fast as he's growing. Plus, the folio stripe looks awfully dark. Come on, sweetie, show yourself. Just don't scare me. Where are you? You're not going to show yourself, are you? I don't want to disturb her or him. Let's see if we can find... Ah! Look at that. Look how big he's gotten. Wow. Impressive. Every molt has surprised me with this one. Another reason why I think it could be a boy. Molting very fast. And it's not like I'm feeding this one any more than the others. And like I said, it seems a little darker than the female would be. But if any of y'all disagree, let me know. I hope it's a female, but there you can get a little look at the striping there. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. Well, there you go. Poecilotheria striata. This is my Brachypalma vagans. Let's see if the vagans is in the mood for a cricket. Good takedown. Sorry it took so long. The crickets were hopping everywhere. Okay, one will do for now. She's a beauty. Alright, on to the next tea. This is my Nandu Colorado Velocis. And I have to have a catch cup ready when I deal with this one. This one's very skittish. There you go. I didn't get you eating on camera last time, but I'm glad I got you this time. That's great. Yeah, you're hungry, all right. good. Enjoy. This is the lair of my Tarantula murinus. Let's see. Well, take it then. I can hear the Jaws music when this one starts showing itself, ready to grab it. Well, I'm sorry I didn't get to see much of that, but she grabbed it. Alright. So the Ceratogyrus brachycephalus decided to make a new home. Yeah, I was like, where in the world is she? Because I was looking in her usual hiding spot. She wasn't there. And I was like, where in the world is she? Well, there she is. She's not happy. But I'm going to give her something to eat and maybe she'll be happy then. She's fast as lightning, so that's why I have the lid there. Alright, this should be interesting. Come on, girlie, get it. Come on. Oh, come on. My battery's about to die. No? Now, you're not going to molt anytime soon. So I think I'll throw in a cricket as well so you can have a varied diet today. How about that? There. You can have that too. Alright. Enough of that. This is where my Heteroscadra maculata resides. Let's see here. May give it a good sized cricket today. I don't think his feelings will be hurt. Kind of injured it in the process. We don't get to see this one usually very well. He likes to stay burrowed. Well, it doesn't seem to be interested, or it would have grabbed it by now. So I'll just leave it in there. This is my Paraphysa parvula. And of course the crickets had to go underneath the webbing. Here you go, get it. There you go. Good show. This one's definitely a good eater. I'll give it that. Alright, let's move on to the next tea. I don't think you could tell by the lighting, but this is the Brachypalma bomi. It's in pre-molt still. The legs are beginning to fade, and the abdomen is swollen and it's dark. So hopefully this one will molt soon. On to the next tea, Maryland Update. And here's another tea that is in pre-molt. The orange is fading away, and the abdomen is dark and swollen. The orange is definitely not as vibrant as it usually is. Also refusing food. So I expect this one, along with the bomi, to molt any day now. So I'm just going to give it some water, and we'll be good to go. Alright. As usual, the Psalmopoeis armenia is in hiding. Aw. Come on, don't you want the cricket? Can't see him much anyway. It really can't see much. They like to hide. And it's a shame too, because they're so beautiful. I hate for them to hide. You just barely see some legs there. Alright, well, that's all we get of this one. Alright. And this is my very sweet, most of the time, Grammostola rosea. Going through fasting. But let's see if the fasting period is over yet. Well, I guess that is a no. We'll leave it in there. She's not going to molt anytime soon. Alright, we'll just give her some water and she'll be good to go. Alright, and finally, this is my Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. I was beginning to wonder. You're my best eater. You better take that. Well, excuse my coughing throughout the video. Just what happens when you're sick. But I hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you for all the good comments that you always leave for me. And I'm glad you enjoy. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.